Hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do your Virgo love prediction reading for August 4th through August 10th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. It's not your story. It's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it. Leave the rest. In addition, please know the energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else that's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. Hey, if you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled, honored, and I'm always very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my loyal, kind, sweet, giving, fun Virgos. Show me, spirit guys, what's going on, my loyal, loving, kind, fun, sweet, giving Virgos. What you got going on, Virgos? Let's see. Show me, spirit guys. What do my Virgos have going on? Show me, spirit guys. Uh-oh, your cards are ready to talk, Virgo. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Two of Cups. Five of Cups. Ooh, Three of Swords. And the Two of Swords. Oh, Virgo, 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 Virgo. I'm going to tell you, though, this is something that you never do. I'm just going to be very honest with you. For some reason, there's someone here. This Eight of Wands is here. Eight of Wands, and it's next to the Two of Cups. This is almost like falling in love at first sight. That's just what I see. Because the Eight of Wands is quick, moving quickly. And here's the Two of Cups. That's your heart space. That's having unity. That's saying, you're all on the same page. You're loving the same way. Public displays of affection. This is a love at first sight that has gone sour. Being very honest with you, this is someone you fell in love at first sight. I mean, it was like this dude was fine. I understand, but not only was he fine and smelled good and all of that, you know what I'm saying. Whomever I'm speaking to, or maybe he wasn't fine or look good. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying to you is that you fell in love. Either way it goes at first sight. He was. You're very particular. You're very particular. And he was very particular too. You like things a certain way, Virgo. You're very particular about who you date and who you want to be with. This person is someone that you fell in love with at first sight. I think he's fine. I think he's gorgeous. I think that a lot of women wanted him as well, but he wanted you. You guys chose each other. And this was quick. This was a quick love. This was like a quick love. But here's the deal. You fell in love at first sight, but you didn't look at his heart space. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? You understand what I'm saying? You forgot about his heart space because the exterior looked great. Oh, he fine. All of that smelled good, looked good, drove a nice car, had a bag. You understand all of that. You looked at his outside, but you didn't look at his inside because in the middle of the reading is the Five of Cups. You feel regret, remorse, depressed because this is not what you thought he's not what you thought he was. Unfortunately, and I understand we've all been in this trick bag. We've all seen somebody and been like, oh, I gotta have it because he's just fine and he's coming at you and he's looking at you, you looking at him, and you understand what I'm saying. But you fell in love at first sight and you didn't look at his heart space, and unfortunately here this love has gone sour. Because the Three of Swords is here. Guess why the Three of Swords is here? I'll tell you. When I see the Three of Swords, that's heartbreak. But it's heartbreak because there's two swords. Your sword, his sword, and the one sword that's in your heart. And that's whomever that other woman is or whoever the other women are. That's what it is. That's whoever that other woman or the other women are, that other sword. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken. Because here's this Two of Swords that's here. The Two of Swords is you're indecisive. You're indecisive. And Virgo, you love this man. So the indecisiveness comes with you trying to figure out, do I stay with him? What do I do? What do I do? Because you're caught in a pickle because you still love him. You still love him and you're indecisive whether you give him a second chance or what do you do? But but I'm going to tell you, it's up to you what you decide to do. I'm going to clarify the reading to see if I can get some additional information. See if the spirit guides are going to give me some additional information. But you're indecisive whether to walk away from him or to give him a second chance. Sit back, relax. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. Let me clarify the reading. Let's see why the Eight of Wands is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Eight of Wands here for my Virgos? Show me why the Eight of Wands is here for my Virgos. Show me, spirit guides. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is moving away. It's letting somebody go. It is. And see, the Six of Swords over the Eight of Wands here. And the Six of Swords, I think, from this beginning part of this read, it's more the fact that you felt like that you were moving on. Because, see, the Six of Swords is choppy waters. See, the waters are choppy here. You felt like being with him was going to give you calmness. You were going to move into a different phase of your life. And when I say of your love life anyway, because you thought that being with him, it was going to be calming. It was going to give you what you'd always wanted. That's what you thought. And this Eight of Wands is here because you moved so quickly. But that's what you thought. You felt like even though you didn't know him, his heart space yet, you just thought that being with him was going to give you calmness. It's going to allow you to be calm and in love. No mess. But here's this Two of Cups here. Let's see why the Two of Cups is here. Clarify, please, the Two of Cups for me. Spirit guys, can you please clarify the Two of Cups for me? Six of Pentacles. He was kind, generous, had a bag, could talk to him about anything. Yeah, you thought yeah. Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. He was everything. You fell in love at first sight, but he was everything. Had a bag. But you could talk to him. Yeah, you could. However, like I said, you still only knew him on the surface. You still were not able. You moved so quickly, you did not really get to see his heart space. All these surface things, having a bag, having money, being able to talk to you, that's good. But you still did not see his heart space, where his mind truly was. What type of man was he? Did he cheat? What does he do? What is that? Because he shows a pretty picture. You know what I'm saying? You know how people show you in the beginning what they want to show you. You had not had a chance yet to see the real him. So let's see why the Five of Cups is here. Show me, spirit guides. Clarify the Five of Cups for me for my Virgos. Show me, spirit guides. Clarify the Five of Cups for my Virgos. Ace of Swords, yeah. You got to see it, though. The Ace of Swords is the truth and nothing but the truth. You were very clear now. Yeah, you got to see it. Yeah, the clarity, the truth start coming out. The truth, they say, will set you free. Because with the Ace of Swords here, this is just clarity. You got to see. There was no more fog anymore. You got to see exactly the kind of person he was. That's why you feel remorse. That you didn't take your time. That you moved so quickly. Because now you see him for what he truly is. Let's see why the Three of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here for my Virgos? Show me, spirit guides. Knight of Cups. Yeah, see. Remember I told you were indecisive? You're indecisive because this dude's smooth. Knight of Cups card is smooth. He's a smooth man. He knows how to talk. He knows what to say. He knows how to let you know. He knows that you're particular. He knows those type of things about you. That's what's in this cup here. That's what's in this cup. He's letting you know, give me a second chance, please. Because, I know you. Even though I might have made a mistake, I still know you. And we've been down. We started something here. Give me a second chance. And that's what I hear him saying to you. That Knight of Cups, he's offering you his love. He's offering you love, even though you have love. But he's offering you his love after this heartache. So let's see why the Two of Swords is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is it? Clarify the Two of Swords for me. Show me, spirit guides. Uh-oh. You said, nah. Four Swords, this is the breakup. You said, no, babe. Nope. I don't think you're going to give him a second chance. Virgos are very particular. I'm just saying. Virgos are very particular. You gave him a chance. I think I read something similar to this for you last week. You gave him a second chance, but you gave him a chance before, but and I did. You're not. No, this is a breakup. This is a breakup. Your Two of Swords, the indecisiveness in the Four of Swords. No, this is a breakup. This is a breakup. I just see it as a breakup. I don't know, but it as far as moving forward, what you might do, but at this point in time, you're done. You're done. That Four of Swords, that's my breakup card. And if it's not a total breakup, it's a contemplation. You're contemplating. You're trying to figure out if you should give him a second chance. Let's see. Let's start at the very beginning. The Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands are with the Two of Cups. This is you fell in love at first sight. You didn't even look. You didn't see his heart space. You saw his outward appearance. Six of Swords here. You thought everything was gonna be cool. All of this challenges and the rough waters and dealing with people that were stinking, everything else. You thought that all changed when he came into your life because he showed you a good exterior. With that Six of Pentacles there, he was kind. He had a bag. You know, that stuff all on the outside. He knew how to talk to you. He knew all those things. However, you still did not see his true being because you moved. You fell in love at first sight. Here's the Five of Cups is here. You feel remorseful and regretful, depression, because the truth has come out. Here's that Ace of Swords there. There's no more question. You know, at the beginning of a relationship, and I'll say it again, people show you who they want you to see. Now you see who he truly is because here's this heartbreak card. That Three of Swords. That Three of Swords is heartbreak. You know, like I said, it's three swords. One for you, one for him, and one for the woman that's in the middle of your heart, of this relationship. But here he is with this Knight of Cups. He's trying to offer you love again. He's trying to offer you his love again. That Knight of Cups, that's just someone, he wants to offer you love again. He's saying in that cup, I have everything. He knows you're particular. He knows how you are. He knows your ways. He knows all of that about you. And he's trying to ask you for a second chance. Two of Swords is here. You were indecisive. But what lets me know, I think I'm not quite sure you're going to be with him again or be with him at this time. Let's say that. Because here's his Four of Swords is here. And that's a breakup. And when, you know, I always say this. You have to be careful. And I'm saying this from a woman's perspective. To let a woman know that she can be just fine without you. If a man is listening. You understand what I'm saying? That's anyway, woman or man. You have to be careful because if a person learns that they can be without you, then you pretty much you're a cooked goose. It's done. But right now you're just indecisive and you don't know. It's a break that's going on and you're not quite sure. Let me see. I don't know if you're gonna give him a second chance. I'm not quite sure. Let's see what my oracles have to say. Oh, first card out. Not the right time. Not the right time. That's what they're saying. It's not. Ooh, not the right time. They're saying no. They're saying no. They say remain positive, but they're saying no. No. Yeah, they're saying no, not the right time. They're saying there's something better. There's something better. Last card I'm going to pull is they saying meditation brings answers. Prayer works. Prayer works. I said that's the last card, but I'm going to pull this card because it came out right behind meditation brings answers. No need to worry, Virgo, because Virgo's worried. I understand that, but it's no need to worry.